hello. Hope everyone's having an amazing week starting out. It is Monday, so not much week to gather into, right? So hopefully it's starting off great. I'm Coach Manny Rodriguez. I get the pleasure of bringing the SMN show to you. So here's how we're going to run this show, okay? Our focus is to help you understand social media, not in a training format, but the value that it brings to your business. Whether you're out there networking, whether you're trying to figure out social media, I want to help you bring that along. Okay? Week after week, we'll have different things going on. We'll have an interview with Techie Tony Marketing next Monday. Looking forward to that. And we're just going to talk social media. His focus is entrepreneurs, so that's going to be a lot of what we do. I hope my stream is coming in okay. Let me check that out real quick, because otherwise I may just have to stop it and do it again. Let's see. Give me 1 second while I go find this. I should have already had it up. I know. Excellent. Let me close this out. I was going to do both YouTube and Facebook, but I need to try to get as much energy as I can, so I am not going to do that. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. So let me put that on this little thing here. Hey, Techie Tony, what's going on? I was just talking about you. I see Anthony Jackson's on. Check out Techie Tony Marketing whenever you guys get a chance. For sure. So my internet may not be coming in the best. My apologies. It's something that I am definitely going to be working on. Had a big event last week and the internet wasn't the best. It's this adjusting to virtual home, virtual business reality, right? Working from home. A lot of times I've been at the restaurants, I've been, networking, so I would stick around there. But now I'm doing so much more from home, including with clients. So if this internet is not coming through too well, I may just have to reset it. So I want to start off and I want to share with you some updates that have been going on, because around social media, I want to make sure that you know what's going on. Okay? So I might be freezing. I'm so sorry. That's one thing I'm definitely going to have to work on, is I'm going to stop this stream and come right back. Let's probably see this is not even coming through. Let's see. See if that does any better. So I had my phone ready to share with you as well, but you know what? We're going to just make it work how best we can, right? So in the interest of fairness, I did this event on Wednesday. It was called the Networkathon. And it was a fun time. And I noticed the internet was not the best. So I know I got to get this fixed. It's better than it used to be, but now that I'm running so many different things, I need that speed. Right now, it says the stream might be coming in decent, so I'll just have to keep an eye on that, and hopefully that stays red, because then that means I'm okay. Let me make sure that I noticed last week my volume might have been a little bit too high. So I know sometimes I could get loud, so I want to make sure that I don't get a little bit too loud for you, my friends. So last week I talked about TikTok, right? TikTok, and the president put a ban out there. He's like, okay, if this is not done by Sunday, we're gonna pull you guys off of the App Store, the iOS store, the Android, the Google Play Store, and then so Walmart and Oracle came sweeping in supposedly what I thought, what I think most people thought was they would have like 20% ownership of the two. I'm not too sure. And so what has happened now is they're definitely going to stay in the App Store for now. For now. Now, why is this relevant? Well, TikTok has a lot of momentum going right now, right? So you should know whether this is something you should be thinking about for your business. And honestly, if you stop and think about it, it's actually changing the music industry, right? I mean, I know of songs because of TikTok, whereas I wouldn't have known of them otherwise. So the power that it's generating amongst users so fast is huge. It's huge, right? So if you stop and you think about that, you know, who else is going to keep jumping on the platform? More and more marketers. What first started out what seemed like for kids seems to be a whole new, multiple generations of people using it. So what's happened now is the judge had to put an order in and say, no, they stay in the store, in the Play Store, Apple Store, whatever, while you guys figure out your legal battles as to who's owning what percentage. I'm not talking about Walmart, Oracle, but how much percent ByteDance is going to own. They say they're going to be majority owners. The other side is saying no, you're not going to have majority ownership. You know, and so the judge is stepping in saying, here's an injunction, leave the app alone while you guys figure this stuff out. So it's not leaving. Keep doing what you're doing. If you already got some momentum going, keep going with it, right? Why stop now? If you're thinking about TikTok, well, as you know, I don't think it's going anywhere. There's a lot of money at stake for ByteDance to just say the US has a big population of users on the TikTok app. So I'm sure ByteDance wants to figure this out so that they don't lose all of that. And I don't know legalities. I'm not going to try to act like I am, but obviously there's some power here. I understand even using Facebook, you're giving up data. Using Google, you're giving up data, right? Your data is how you're using your search engines. What are you searching for? Because that's how they collect data on you, right? So TikTok is, I don't know what the issue is. I know that data is a problem from what they keep saying. They feel like China could be spying on us. China says we're not. So again, I'm just sharing with you is another week. TikTok is still up in the air. It does look like Walmart and Oracle are going to buy it and partner together to own like 20%. Does that mean that Oracle owns 80? I don't know what that means, but just stay tuned. I'll keep you updated. But right now, Judge says, boom, leave them alone. Go work out this stuff over there, you guys. So something else I want to make sure that I share with you as another update, and I'll have slides to show you a little whatever to help assist in what I'm showing you for visual aid. But I've been a little under the weather since the event on Wednesday, so I've not gotten this. Today was the first day back in front of the laptop. I hate to admit it. Sometimes you just have to decompress. Too much going on. Decompress, get away. I wasn't feeling too well, so I was just recovering basically. Yeah, so with that being said, Amazon. Amazon's in the news. Now, this is not super in the news. I should have even mentioned this last week in the first episode of the social media networking show. But Amazon is in the news. Yes, folks. Amazon has live. Okay. How's that relevant to you? Well, it's not relevant to you if you don't have a channel or a cart or e-commerce or, an account that you're selling stuff. It's not going to be very relevant to you, okay? Because number one, even if you are selling stuff, you have to have a page. You have to actually have an account that is moving stuff. One of their good members that move a lot of stuff. So let's see if I bring this up real quick. It is their competitive version versus QVC. You've heard of QVC, where it's a shopping network, right? They've been around forever, probably longer than I was born. So let me get this up here. while I'm sharing that, let's make sure we bring the right thing in here. Let's see. So right now, if you're looking in the App Store, if you have an Apple phone, that's where it looks like it is available. It looks like it's on the iOS. I couldn't find it on an Android. I'm an Android fan through and through. Have been for a long time. I think I had like the iPhone 4 for like, I don't know, 6 months or something. I'm not even too sure. But that was my only time with the iOS phone. Let's see, there we go. Okay, so let me bring up this screen right here. See if that's it right there. Oh, that was not the right screen. So if you go to amazon.com/live, I should have checked what number these screens are. I got too many screens up here, huh? Let's see what that is. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So just to show you a little of what that looks like, this is amazon.com/live. Okay. If you go here, you can see what channels and what people are doing. And you can see the comments, so 56 users on right now. And there's other shows that are live right now. And honestly, when I check this even, multiple times now, they've been having different shows. So there's people using this thing. Featured creators. Look at that. Some of this I've even seen this guy on YouTube because my wife watches him. This Deal guy. Maybe you guys have heard of him. But so Amazon now has live, okay, where you can go and if you are a creator and you have a channel, you can go ahead and you know start uploading streams. How did I know about this? Well, when it became available to more and more accounts, one of the people that I follow as I'm learning this vMix software that I'm using right now to broadcast this is they showed this and I was like, oh, super sweet. Okay. So obviously I went, checked it out, and now I'm sharing with you guys. So Amazon Live, again, another way for you to grow your business. Another way for you, if you're into e-commerce, so Amazon is a social place, right? Look, people now, this is look at all these comments. Amazon customer, and then nicknames and real names and I don't know. You probably have to have a real account to be able to do this, but I don't know. I haven't used that. I'm not going to act like I did. See, you must be signed into chat. I'm not signing in. I don't really follow this. I'm just sharing with you guys so that you can, so you can check it out yourself. So that's that. So let's see if I can bring up my screen here. I was hoping to be able to do this. I hope this is still up. So I want to show you my phone. Okay. See. I'm going to try to bring up my phone here. Let's see if I can show that. Okay. Oh, excellent. There goes my phone. So it's connecting. Let me go. I want to show you something new that Facebook has added. Give it a show. Okay, was not. Oh, hold on. Try this again. Link to Windows. Okay. So I guess I can't go into idle too long. All right, I'll try to get back to that later. Let's see if I can close this. Try that. Okay. I don't know what happened. It worked earlier. That's just how it goes, isn't it? All right. Well, not going to spend more time on that thing. I'm sure I'll get it later, but I thought I had it set up for you and everything, but it did not work as well as I had hoped. Don't know what happened there. Maybe come back to it later. So I wanted to share with you something that Facebook now has is auto suggestion comments. You probably heard a bunch of people talking about it because once you go to comment, like, ooh, allergies. Once you go to comment, Facebook gives you some suggestions. It's like, when you go do a Google search and you get some suggestions. Now, Facebook is allowing suggestions. So, there you go on that. Let's see if I can. I was hoping because also I had a social media tip for you guys on how to do something, and I was going to show you through the phone. So, I better get this thing up there, huh? But I'm sure we'll get it. Anyway, so those are the updates on there. Not much craziness going on over last week. So those are things that you should know that's going on with, the social media platforms that you're using. Now, with the auto suggestion comments, that right there is, it's a convenience thing. Even email, Google has that. Gmail has that, should I say. Where it's like you start typing, it gives you suggestions. And I find it, these things listen to you. Another reason why people don't feel safe around them, because they do listen to you to collect data. So, a particular toothpaste that we use, I know I didn't do a search on here for that. I know for a fact, but I do know my wife and I were talking about it. And guess what? Advertisement today from that, toothpaste company, right? So, am I worried about that? I'm really not. To me, fine, collect data. Just don't copy my credit card. Shame on me if I use my credit card and put my credit card on the phone and stuff, right? Because obviously, if they're listening to me, they can hear a lot of stuff. But I'm not digging into it. I don't know all those facts. But the auto suggestion part is a good time if it makes sense. Now, some of it does not make sense. Like some of the suggestions, they're based on what other people are saying and things like that. So you're going to get some that don't even resonate with what you're saying if it's one of those posts where people are just like, "Hey, what is yours saying? Just press one of them." So that is what it is right there. So I want to share with you a networking tip, okay? When it comes to networking, you should be networking for your business. You should definitely be networking for your business. Whatever it is that's holding you back to get out there and talk to people and not sell yourself, just be the face of your company. Be the and when I say the face of your company, it's more along the lines that you're sharing with other people, and you're sharing information about you and your business, but you don't want to always lead that way. One of the best things that I do is I try to give a tip in social media. Just give some type of, three things you can do here, three things you can do here, two main things you can do here. Things like that in around social media to help them, see the expertise, to feel to get value from what I'm sharing, and to me that's a big part. But that's not my networking tip. My networking tip is arrive to your meeting early. And when I'm saying early, I like to arrive at least 30 minutes early. 30 minutes early is how the time I like to, and here's why. I'm an introvert, just working on getting out there in front of people. I'm someone who I've not always been an outgoing personality. I'm that person in a party that would leave out the side door and not say bye to anybody because I'm just like, oh my gosh, that fear factor of, how do you do that or how do you handle it? And it comes with it comes with the reasons behind it, of course. But when you arrive 30 minutes early to your networking meeting, you're in control of that meeting. Not the whole meeting, but your surrounding, your area. Because if you're there first or second or third or fourth, those who are coming in, it's your chance to introduce and welcome. Even if that's not your group, just get there and be like, for me, I didn't know people, right? So I wanted to be early so that I can just say hi. Hey, I'm Manny. How you doing? What is it that is this your meeting that you come to here? Ask them questions. I like to ask them questions to get them talking. You know, just to make them feel welcome. If they're new to the group, to really help them feel welcome. If I'm new to the group, so I don't feel like I'm sticking out like a sore thumb, right? You get there later, everyone's talking to someone, and you don't know, you don't even know where to start, who to talk to. Like, oh man, I don't have anyone to talk to here. I feel left out. I feel like a sore thumb. Is everyone staring at me? No, no one's staring at you, but you weren't there early enough so that they could get to know you a little bit, right? Before it starts. If your meeting starts at this time and you show up 1 minute before, well, you're definitely not trying to network with people, are you? You're like, hey, I'm here on time. Whoop, yeah, great job. So, but when you're networking, you're there to build relationships. Get there early. Be a regular face. Let them see you. Get there early. You have a better chance of sticking out. I can't tell you how many times people have said, "Man, thanks to you, that welcome when I didn't know anyone helped me." And then help me into that next meeting and help them into that leadership role, right? You never know who you can help. So when you're there early, man, that's your time to just be like, hey, who can I help? How can I introduce? Who can if I'm a regular, who can I introduce you to? Who are you trying to meet, right? Now, because I'm also helping with a lot of these hybrid meetings, I have to set up. So I try to even get there an hour early if I can. Friday morning, meeting starts at 9. I'm there at 8. I'm set up by 8:15. I'm hanging out 15 minutes, double checking stuff, right? Drinking coffee, relaxing before people start coming in, right? So for me, that's an easier way to deal with my introvert self, right? For you, it's also another great way if you're an introvert. Otherwise, it's just a great way to be seen. It's a great way to be out there and help other people right off the bat. So, I hope you got some value. I had a tip from a gentleman, Doug Davis, and I'm going to play this tip because it's a great tip. And what may happen, I noticed the music in the background. The music in the background, it may get flagged because we're live. So I hope not. We'll see how that goes. So here we go.
Good day, everyone. I'm Doug Davis with USA Mortgage. I've been doing mortgages for 32 years, and I've been doing networking for about 20 of those years. Networking by far is the best source of referrals for me that I've ever had. Here's my tip for you for today. Sell through the group, not to the group. When you get up and do your presentation, don't tell me how I can help you specifically. Tell me how I can help you find other businesses that you're looking for, whether it's attorneys or real estate agents or stay-at-home moms. Let me know how I can help you, and in turn, I realize that helps me in the group as well. The more I help you, the more others will realize that I'm helping, and they will help me as well. So again, when you're looking to ask for new business, ask others to reach out. I think innately that we as human beings want to help people. Tell me how I can help you get what you need, and that'll make me feel better as well. I'm Doug Davis, the USA Mortgage. Let me know how I can help you. Good day,
Thank
everyone.
you, Doug. I
Doug Davis,
appreciate
USA
that, buddy.
Mortgage. I've been doing mortgages for
Right
32 years, and I've been doing networking for about 20 of those years.
There's the
Networking
screen I'm looking for. As you can see, I'm still learning how to mess with this software, but that's okay, right? So it's funny because, sometimes you need a reality check. I listen to ESPN radio all the time in my car, right? Professional. You want to, the ESPN plays for the St. Louis and surrounding areas, right? And it blows my mind how often they have these little glitches, and they're like top production stuff, right? Technology's technology. Technology can be a little odd, and so many different things you got to check. My point being is, this is part of business. When you're learning something and you're just growing with it, expect mistakes and handle it with a smile, right? At the end of the day, just have fun with it and learn as you grow. So, I hope you got some value from today's show. So, I want to remind you we have our social media and networking group where we network, we learn social media, and we take action as a group. Now, I was doing my best to try to have comments pop up, and I scheduled the post, but I didn't quite know how to get to start like right at that time, and I needed it to start it before that time. So I might have messed up on that timing. Again, learn as I grow. So here, and I want to also share our social media networking group that I just shared, or we're starting to share. We meet every Thursday morning. We're starting a new topic. Right now, everyone's voting on what the topic is going to be. And tomorrow, I'm going to start putting the training together. And right now, it's a few different things. We're talking live video, creating that live video if that's what you guys want to learn. Last month they chose Canva. Do they want to do business branding? Do they want to do search engine optimization? So I'll give about, I don't know, 5 or 6 options. So when you're a member of the social media networking group, we network, we learn social media, and we take action as a group. And with that also, we have a SMN group, a virtual summit coming up. So our social media networking virtual summit. The virtual summit, what that's going to is our whole focus is professional development, right? About you growing in your business. So we're having a virtual summit to help you in your business. We're going to bring the top speakers around social media, the top trainers around social media and networking. You see, if it's one thing that I have found is when I brought social media marketing and networking together and married them together and made them both a priority for my business, that's when things really took off. Okay? And that's what I want to help you do. That's why we're having the Social Media Networking Virtual Summit. It's all about professional development. More details coming soon, but Tuesday, October 27th. Save the date. October 27th. It's a Tuesday. It's an all-day thing. We'll have about 14 speakers, and I'm sure they're going to bring you some value. During these times, you should definitely be pouring into yourself. You should always be pouring into yourself. But professional development is about growing in your business as a professional. You can be an employee. This is for you, okay? Because we want to help you be the best version of your professional self that you can be. I'm Coach Manny Rodriguez. I hope you got some value from today's episode. This is episode 2. And I promise you, I'll only get better as I go. Remember, next week, we got Techie Tony Marketing going to be on, and we're going to have a lot of fun helping share. He's going to share the type of technology that home business entrepreneurs are using to get found online, to take their business online as that home-based entrepreneur. I'm Coach Manny. I look forward to serving you again, and talk to you soon. Peace.